Guys! Hello! And welcome back to the JustToasty channel. And this video is actually going to be going up pretty late tonight. Let me just say, this has been such a crazy day. But today, guys, let's talk about some Animal Company. Hello, and welcome back to some more Animal Company VR here on the channel, boys. And today, like you heard in the intro, it's going to be a bit of a late night video. I mean, by the time this is actually, like, done, recorded, and edited, it's probably going to be going up around, like, 10 or so p.m. So it's going to be a bit of a late night. But, ladies and gentlemen, I have been on a pretty decent daily schedule as of lately, and I want to keep this up. I'm not going by, like, a day-by-day basis of, like, keeping track of every daily upload that we do, but, guys, on the down low, we're, like, secretly doing daily uploads. But anyways, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I wanted to go and talk about something that I thought was super important for Animal Company. I wanted to go and discuss about how I felt about this update and what exactly I'm really looking forward to for the future of the game. So if you guys do end up enjoying this video and like to see more content made on some more Animal Company, I definitely suggest going and clicking that subscribe button right down below. But without further ado, guys, let's go and actually get our kit started for today's video. And strangely enough, we're not going to be going and running over to, like, the sell machine. Not even sell machine. I don't know what I'm yapping about. Bruh. I was meaning to say the shop. We're not going to be running over to the shop today because, ladies and gentlemen, we actually saved a lot of the items that we had in the last video, which is going to make our life a lot easier. So we have a red flashlight, we got the goop, we got a blue bag. So now all we have to do is just chuck all this stuff onto the backpack. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I would love to have another flashlight backpack if possible. So we'll go and chuck you there. And then Mr. Mange will go and eat you right about here. And that is, actually, you know what? Let's get a little bit more of an angle, like so. That looks perfect. Yes. Okay, that is actually, like, perfect. But, ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to go and talk about today's video because this is something that I've really had, like, on my mind since Tuesday. Because ever since this new graveyard map, the graveyard update came out, I would like to say this is by far, in my opinion, one of the best updates that we've seen in Animal Company. Regardless of even if it was just like, you know, recent updates or anything like that, I just mean like in general, this is by far like in the tops. Like if I had to go and vote how I felt about like, you know, all the updates that have come out for Animal Company, this is definitely up there with some of my favorite ones that ever came out. Like, this directly would be competing with the mining update in my mind. And I want to... Oh, hey, you need to chill, bruh. You need to chill, bruh. I'm trying to yap in this video. But I want to actually give, you know, like, reasons behind this, too. Because I know a lot of you guys are probably like, well, it just came out this week, and he's just trying to ride the hype. But no, I have very good reasoning behind why I believe this could potentially be the best update Animal Company has ever seen. And if we continue to get updates like this in the future, we are in, like, a really strong spot for the game. And the reason why I say this is because not only did Animal Company add, obviously, like, the graveyard and, you know, like, a few Easter eggs along the road, but they added completely new mechanics to the game, too. Something that we've been seeing, you know, continuously over and over and over again, which honestly isn't, like, a horrible thing, but in my opinion, you know, has definitely made, you know, the recent updates be a little bit more stale, is it just kind of feels like ever since we got the mining update, they've just kind of reused the same idea of, like, just going and mining. You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, yeah, go do this thing. And when you do this thing, you get cool item. And then you go sell item and game over. You did it. You know, like, it's just kind of, like, very repetitive, I would say, right? And don't get me wrong, even with the mining update, you know, like, going and digging the stuff on, like, the graveyard, it definitely is similar to going and doing, you know, like, the mining stuff over in the other zones. But it's still different enough that it adds a different aspect. And something that I found super cool in this update, too, is there's just a lot more purpose. You know what I mean? Because I feel like in a lot of the updates that we've gotten, there just wasn't, like, much else to do after you've seen what's at, like, face value. But this one added not only the graves, but we got, like, new monsters. We got the zombie spawns coming in. We have new mechanics where we can go and grab, like, different ammunition and stuff from these lanterns. I mean, there's just so many different, like, little ideas that just added to the functionality of how Animal Company works. And plus, I just really like the graveyard map. I think it's super cool. Okay, I mean, that is definitely a bias. All right, I'm being a little bit biased saying this. But yes, I think the graveyard just looks really cool. And it's like a really fun idea that kind of fits into the spooky vibe of what Animal Company is. But truly speaking, out of all the updates that we've seen so far, I mean, even like you know, going to, let's say, the back rooms, or like when we first saw The Office, you know, with like the duplication machine and stuff. Like, yeah, it was cool, but after you went and like duplicated items, like, what else was there to do? You just kind of go and use the machine, and that's really it. But with the graveyard update, you have all these like buried items that you can go and uncover. You don't always get guaranteed certain items. You can go and unlock like secret chests. And then also, not to mention, the complete boss fight that they have at the end of this too, where you can legitimately fight the big old fire ogre that is a actual boss fight for the game. Like something you have to work towards that is just like, it's so cool. Like the fact that we actually have a reason to go and grind certain items and we can use these items to go and do something with, it's really fun. I feel like something I've been talking about a lot, even in like a lot of my other videos where, you know, I just kind of talked about the direction of Animal Company. I mean, I even made like a video talking about like, you know, is Animal Company dying and all those things. I mean, one of the biggest things that I would have to say that was kind of a struggle point for me was just there wasn't purpose for replayability. And I know big word go burr, so I'm going to try to break this down as easy as possible. Basically, if game don't have a reason, game not fun. And game not fun, me not play. So if me not play game, me not play... Yeah, you get the point. So basically what I'm saying is that we needed something that would get players on and actually have a reason to continue playing. And I feel like this definitely isn't like the life-saving thing. Like, I don't believe that the graveyard is the update that's gonna keep everybody on Animal Company forever. But I believe this is a very good jump in the right direction. Because what this shows is what the devs and their team, what they're actually capable of and what they're able to go and create. Whether or not this like took a month to go and make or a few weeks or whatever their time limit was, this type of update, if we could get this like once a month, like if we had an update that was as big of the graveyard and we had like, you know, either boss fights or just like the mechanics that they added, I mean, this would be huge, dude. Like what they've done here is perfect. And all I really hope for like the future of Animal Company is that they continue to go and build on this type of stuff, because what they've done here is a really like great set for the foundation. Everything from like the lootables, the boss fights, the monsters, I mean, just everything feels like it actually has a really good fit for what we're doing here. But also, ladies and gentlemen, I am struggling so hard to try to find the key. I have been trying to just hunt for the key and I've had no luck. But something that we have had a lot of luck on is getting all these skulls. So I'm going to go and grab these guys too, because if I ever want to go and fight that boss again, I know that the skulls are actually really helpful for this stuff. So I want them. So Grappler, you can be mine, please. Baseball bat, we'll go and bring you along. I definitely know that I saw a key go flying around. I just don't know where it went. So we need to go and find an extra one if we could. But now I'm so heavy because I have so many of these skulls out of here. But also, I want to get your guys' opinion, because maybe I'm just like master glazer. Maybe I'm just glazing this update. But generally from like, I feel like out of all the updates that I've seen for the past however many months, not even just like months, but probably since the mining update, this is by far my favorite. And there is no competition in my mind. Like, this has been probably the very like thing that has just really inspired me to make continuous content around the update for the entire week. We haven't seen something like that literally since mining. And I just want to say, like, to the Animal Company team, this was like definitely, in my mind, one of your strongest updates that we've seen in a very long time, if not in the tops of what we've been seeing out of what you guys are able to create. Like, you guys have made amazing updates in the past and continue to make, you know, amazing updates in the game. But I'd definitely be a liar if I didn't say that the last few updates have been a little bit underwhelming. Like, there's been cool aspects and cool parts of them, but there always felt like there was something that just wasn't fully there. There was something missing. And like, just, we were kind of like thriving to see a little bit more in some of the updates, and the replayability just couldn't keep us like really over. But this update, by far, there is just no competition. Like, I see so many servers of people just going and running to try to go and fight the boss all together. And not just that, but seeing people actually having, like, the boss items in spawn and giving it to new players. Like, there's just a lot of stuff surrounding the actual, like, the whole entire concept of this update. Like, it definitely feels like the community is getting involved with this a lot more. And whether or not that's true, I mean, that's something that only they will really know, because they probably have ways to go and track all that type of stuff. But from what I've been seeing in a lot of public lobbies, it definitely seems like this update has been one of the better ones. But now, guys, I want to go and bring one of the keys over here because I want to go and see if we can fight that mimic monster again before we go and close out this video, because I want to try and get a few more of those flaming skulls. Come on! Thank you! You need to get bonked! Mr. Mans, if you could be the Mr. Mimic guy, that'd be very cool. Hello? It's a shotgun! It's not a shotgun! Who would have guessed? It wasn't a shotgun, boys. It's an oopsie. Uh-ohs. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, shotgun. Pause on the commentary, boys. We need to hunt this major beast, which he should be probably right over here. Hello, Mr. Mans. I would like to hopefully get some food. Oh, no, 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 no. I am getting destroyed. Nope. Oh, I'm so heavy. I'm so heavy. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going right up here. Huzzah! Yes! Thank you, baseball bat. You are a lifesaver. I love you so much. And now, we need to try and find this monster again, wherever he decided to go and run. But yeah, exactly what I'm showing in this video, this is something that I haven't been doing in a lot of the other updates, just because I haven't really felt as, you know, inclined. What? Hello? Where are you? Bruh! Oh my goodness, he's huge! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me the ammo. Ah! Come on! Yeah, I am so weak, boys. Holy cow. Okay, what I was trying to say, though, is the fact that we're just here going and doing a commentary, just hunting the monsters and playing the update. Just goes to show, like, how fun this stuff is, bro. The replayability value on this is just incredible. Everything from, like, just fighting the new Mimic boss to, like, fighting the new Ogre boss fight. I mean, literally everything. Like, this is the closest thing to, like, something that felt like an original update of Animal Company that I saw back when I first started playing. And also, wait a second, boys, we just got one of the rarest drops in the game, which is the excuse me, the megaphone, phone. Be sure to like and subscribe. Dude, I wonder if I could scare players with this thing, just like. Alright, well, with that being said, guys, I think that's going to make for this video of going and playing some more Animal Company VR. If you did end up enjoying it and would like to see more content made on the game, I strongly suggest going and clicking that subscribe button right down below. But with that being said, guys, that's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, keep it toasty, my friends. Laters! Megaphone! Wait, bruh! Who are you? I got some shells for you, boy! Oh, it's in his eye! Oh, I fixed it! I would have died! Well, right here. No! Armageddon! Yeah! Why in the heck do you not have clothes? You took my banana, and now you must suffer the consequences!